Family, how are you? Sadie sent a message. Danny, this is Sadie. I hope you get this. I'm without the internet. I hope it comes back on by 3, but it may not. So have a great session. I will see you soon, I hope. Love and light, Sadie. Thank you, Sadie. She texted our business phone. That was kind of cool to get that little message. So you guys, let me make sure the volume's up. In just a minute, we're going to open up the phone lines. And let's see. We're going to hold on. I need the little speaker holder. Uno momento. Oops. Hold on, you guys. I always try to be prepared, but it's really work in progress, real life, you know. You know how it is. The real McCoy, as they say. My son's getting ready for work down below. He has to work early today, so it's just 3 blocks, and it's beautiful out. So he said he's going to walk. So otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do live with you. He is 19, so daylight should be okay. That said, I have to even think about that. My 19-year-old going 3 blocks in mid-daylight. I'm like, yeah, he should be okay, right? That's crazy. So this is all about you guys getting a voice today. Very important that you get a chance to express yourself. Don't feel judged. We're not here to be like, oh, that's absolutely absurd. I don't know where you get that from. We're not like that. You know that. This is open to the public. Please be mindful, respectful. I do ask that you keep your sharing down to about 2 minutes. Can you share on other cases? Absolutely. Can you talk about other channels? No. And it's not because of, oh, I don't want to share and promote someone. It's because I don't know if I align with their energy. Like, if I know I align with it, I can give you a list of channels you can talk all day about. You could talk all day about Chris from Minnow Pond. He doesn't know this, but, you know, he's my online boyfriend, and I think the world of him. He's brilliant. You can talk all day about him because I know I align with him. Yep, I'm on board. Here I am, on board with you, Chris. Mama D, loves you. Okay. All right. And we have, okay, we need a drum roll. Interior Family Studios, congratulations on your wrench. I'm so excited for you. You know why you get the wrench? Because you just keep showing up with that brilliant attitude, your energy, you're helpful, you're loving, you're kind, and I know your energy. I'm like, that is a very humble, beautiful soul. That spirit is beautiful. And so here is your wrench, and congratulations, and thank you, my love. Thank you. So I want to throw that out there. Now, memberships, everybody's like, okay, there's a handful of you that there's some, whatever the reason be between you and YouTube, there's a disconnect and it won't let you do a membership. Okay. I get that. I have no control of that. However, you'd be a really good energy. Throw your energy out there because we have such an 11 loving family. You might be given a membership. That's one way to do it. All right. Another way to be a member is that, okay, so for Fight Club, there's some of you that don't even want to be a member, but want to just hear the books read all in order. And here's the set. I'm going to sit on my own. I'm just going to listen to this book. After it's completely aired for members, after that, it will be available for a download so that you can watch the videos. You'll have a passcode. You can go watch the videos on 1111 Moon, where it's not affiliated with YouTube at all. Your card will be accepted and all that good stuff. But Mama D, as much as I love y'all, I cannot afford to buy free memberships at this time, nor do I know if I can. So I am trying to make sure I take care of my house, my things off of YouTube. And you guys are what makes it possible for me to be here with you. Otherwise, I got to go back and I got to be the graphic design artist for a big, large company, which even though I love that work and it could happen, I really enjoy being with y'all every day. So right now, Mama got to watch her P's and Q's. Another thing, I got all the Tree of Lives, and I send each one of you Tree of Lives an extra special thank you. Okay. You really, really help out. And so I've got all your reads done. I was up pretty late last night, but I got them done. And they will be emailed yet today. So I'm always just, I got divine timing. I don't see it as late, even though it should have been done yesterday. I see it as when it's meant to be, right? You got to give yourself a little bit of wiggle room. But yes, they are all complete individually, and I'm excited to get them to you. Hello, Amberly Rose. All right, you guys, let's get this phone line open. Lot to talk about. I want to talk about one subject could be, if you guys feel this is worthy of attention, is what my question is to you. And this is what I'm going to ask everybody that calls, just so you know the question of the day, because Dolly is a peer of mine. I'm learning from Dolly. So you keep one question out there, but you can talk about anything, okay? So the question today is, how do you feel about Mama Kylie's mama, bringing up silence and minding your own business? Do you feel, that she could be threatened in some way? Or do you feel she's just blind to the whole thing? Or do you feel that it's possible she might have been involved in supplying some extra party treats, like whatever? I mean, you're off grid. What are you growing back there at that Lost Wolf place? I don't know. All allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. The number for the call-in is 7 1 5 7 2 1 6 4. No, I gotta look it up. I screwed it up. 6498. I gotta say it fast. 6 4 4 9 8. If you get that number, then you're meant to call in. I totally messed that up. Like Mama D dropped the ball. But yeah, give us a call. You will be automatically on the call with me. And you'll have to give me a second because I got to hit speaker every single time. And this phone is only a $25 phone from the Dollar General. So it works like really slow. I don't know why paying more makes something work faster. That doesn't make a lick of sense. It's just a supply and demand kind of thing. But yeah, our phone line is up. I will put this on the charger just so we're good to go. And whenever you guys are ready to call in, you can talk about whatever you'd like. Did it just be... See, and we don't know this phone yet, so we're learning it together. But this is our 1111 phone. I'm going to get a sticker for the back. I'm going to print one of our business logos and stick it on the back. Yeah, it's one of the cheapest phones out there. And all I needed was to be able to use it as a phone. Okay, who do we have here? Let's find out. We got our first caller of the day. Ooh, it says restricted. Did I do it? Hold on, yeah. Give me one moment. You're connected. Okay. Hello, hello. This is Mama D. Who am I talking to?
Mama with a phone. Kitties.
What?
Mom with a phone with kitties.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Honest to goodness, you do not want to know what I thought you said.
Oh.
It ended in titties. And I was like, oh my God, did somebody from porno call us? Oh, okay. I am so sorry. My hearing was off, so forgive me. So thank you for calling. So explain to me what is your theory?
Well, there is I was listening to some videos and that, and the mom works for like the community travel something, a community department for the city, and they were saying that she's been hushed by them because it's bringing bad karma to the city, which I think she was at that party and had something to do with it for a while, and that's why, she said in the beginning she was sorry, but she never said, what she was sorry for.
Yeah, she was like, I'm so sorry, Kylie.
And I think that she definitely had something to do with it. Then they say that, that you were stating somebody was there that parents were involved in the law enforcement, but there's reports that that Kate, either her dad or uncle, is on the sheriff's department.
Like the undersheriff or something, allegedly.
Yeah, and they pulled his sheet up, and he got he shot some kid with a BB gun.
Okay, wait. Say that again.
Her uncle or dad that is on the sheriff's department, he got away with shooting, a couple other people. Like one was having like a BB gun.
So the person had a BB gun and the police officer shot him?
Yeah, the sheriff, and he got away with it. And they just pulled a bunch of stuff up on it's either her dad or the uncle.
Allegedly,
and then
right.
They also state that her mom has like a restraint order or something against her dad. That's why they don't talk, but they couldn't pull up any of the records as to why.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, there's going to be, because of the fact that anytime a child goes missing, it becomes the village. It takes a village to raise a child. And it apparently we have a lot of children that do not have the protection or the upbringing and protection that they need. And so when something happens and the child is no more, whether they're missing, they're killed, whatever this is, we're gonna, as a society, we should, as a gift to that child, go back and understand what went wrong to prevent it from occurring in the future. If we were to say, well, that was their child and therefore it's not our business, can you imagine all the murdered children? I mean, we've already got so many missing. And so I can't personally turn a blind eye just because somebody's uncomfortable, whether it's the mother, the father, whatever. And in fact, if it was my child, the way I feel, and I'm going to ask you how you feel, I would not quit asking for help. What do you feel?
Oh, definitely. I'd be irate and just be on, the sheriff's department and whoever else is handling it. But her mom just doesn't say anything. She just sits there like she doesn't show any remorse or anything. But then again, there's reports allegedly that town is known for, like, I don't know, like a group, like a...
Okay.
That a demon-possessed group, that town or whatever, but they're all tight-knit, well-known.
You know what I've gotten from the very beginning is not only do we know the history of the Donner Party, right? And that's why it's called Donner Pass, is because they ended up murdering each other, eating each other, and feeding it to their own kids, their own bloodline, right? So, but what I always get, and I've seen this lodge, I've seen this Lone Wolf Lodge, right? I've seen the photographs and it looks nothing like it. But the energy that's laid on top of it is from The Shining, out of the book, The Shining for Me, that Stephen King wrote. I totally cannot stress how dark the energy is in that area for me. Like, I do not want to visit that area. I would feel overwhelmed. And I feel like it's like, I'm getting like hotel, the Eagles, Hotel California. That just was given to me. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in her hair. We need to listen to that tune, right?
Yeah, it's just, all these new, videos, and then especially they have more, they had a couple people that were at that party and said that they didn't see Kylie drinking that much, like at 11 or after 11:30. But they always said, that there's something like in her stomach. But I think she had one of those, had like a Fenty or like a roofie or something.
You think it was slipped in her drink, or she took it willing?
Or I think it was put in a drink. That's why they say that, there were some reports people would see like something in her stomach or whatever.
Yeah.
But then they blew up her picture, and someone noticed that she was could have been blindfolded. That AWP picture, some people zoomed in,
Oh my God.
And they found her mouth and her forehead, and then another spot they thought that maybe she was blindfolded.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I keep getting that when you say that. I remember how many times I got the 8 of Swords, and that's a blindfold. I'm going to write that down. I take notes as you guys talk.
Was that Kate? Yeah, definitely that Kate and her uncle or dad or stepdad or whatever. One of the videos actually tells his name, and they looked him up, and they cite everything that he did.
All right. Wow. We're going to find out. We're just going to have to get into the rabbit hole pretty quick here. But hey, I thank you, Mama Kitties, for calling in, lovely.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
You were my first caller today. I hope you'll call back again.
Oh, I will. I'm listening as I'm working at the same time.
Awesome. Thank you so very much.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, you guys, just real quick. Open Minds, 8 months seed. Awesome. Congratulations and thank you so much. 8 months we've been together. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. And then Krita Sign, thank you for this Nooper chat. It had a little character on it. I got to scroll back up. It's a little fox and it's like clever. I like this. It's really cute. Very, very cute. The line is open for the next caller. I want to thank you for Kitty Mama. Is it Mama Kitties? Mama Kitties for calling in. That was so special. I really enjoyed the conversation. And I do feel like there is some more to it. Like there is something like you're saying. And I feel like there's a hotel kind of California shining energy around that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on, you guys. Let me put you on speaker. Hello, you got Mama D here. Hello?
This is Darlene Phillips.
Well, hello, Darlene Phillips. How are you today?
Doing okay.
Good, good. So what are your feelings right now that you want to express? You've got the phone line open.
Okay. First of all, Kylie's stepdad. I don't know if anybody remembers this case. It's been a long time ago and it was in a different state. But the victim was bit. And he was a suspect. And then he went and had his teeth taken out after that.
What?
Is that not suspicious?
What?
There's something wrong with her stepdad.
Okay, did the victim die?
Yes.
So the person, what?
I'll try to find more information for you, but this is the truth. This is the truth.
Right.
It was in the papers and everything.
Oh, please. Okay, so I want to see that. If you could send it to Rubber Ducky 2005 at yahoo.com. Maybe one of our beautiful mods will put that in there and you could send it. And then we'll do one of these where I read that to you guys and then we'll have another call in.
And you know how the name Steve keeps coming up? There's
Yes.
a lot of Steves, I know. But did you know Kate's brother's name was Steve?
No, I did not.
And her dad is a deputy that's gotten away with a lot of things.
Well, we'll say allegedly because I do know somebody that is like a PI level. I won't say they're legal, but they're very much like a PI level that is dug deep, deep, deep into that connection. And we are seeing distant relative to Kate, but at this moment, until somebody can produce a document hard copy, we cannot literally say that that is her dad or uncle because we don't have that yet. We're looking
also,
for it.
Also, I want to point out in one of the mother's interviews where she's standing in front of the wrought iron fence.
Yes.
She says, if you listen closely, she goes, I don't want anyone else busted or put in jail. Like somebody already has been.
Okay, say that again for me.
When she's standing in front of the wrought iron fence,
Yes.
in her interview, she says, I don't want anyone else busted or put in jail. Like somebody already has been.
Yeah, like it already happened and it's anyone else. It's not like I don't want someone busted. It's like I don't want anyone else busted.
Exactly. And at the service yesterday, when she was reading her speech, she kept glancing up and looking to the right, like asking, is it okay if I say this? Is it okay if I say that?
Yes. Yes.
There was altars there. There was a cleansing area there. Vendors, dancing. It was weird. It was very, very bad vibes. Some kind of banners with something on them. And
okay, so I want to back up to the anyone else thing, okay? All right. So what we've learned on true crime in the Summer Wells case, listening to CM, Chris McDonough, regardless of how you feel, we have learned. And one thing that we've learned also through body language and all of this information is that one of the very good questions asked is, what would you want to have happen to the person that did this? And if the person answers a real lenient answer, they generally are hiding some knowledge, guilty knowledge. But if they answer firmly and they're like, I want this person to be held accountable, I want justice, then they're most likely, until they figure that out and reverse psychology on us. But at this time, it's kind of like if they want the person really serving time and all that, they're more likely not to be involved. So when you go back to what you just said about what Kylie's mom said in front of the iron gate, what do you want? What it basically was the same type of question. What do you want to have happen to the person if they're involved, whatever? And then, like you said.
Do you know Kylie was barely mentioned at all in her celebration of life yesterday? It was more about the other teens and
yeah, it was a community. It was almost like the community was feeding off of Kylie's energy.
And also, she said something about her daughter, and then she stopped herself and said, our daughter. Look to the right and said, our daughter.
Yeah.
Like she belongs to everybody in the town, not just her mother.
Stepford wives or something.
Yeah, something's definitely wrong with her mother, I feel.
Yeah.
But her stepfather does have a record, too, for possession, driving under the influence, all kinds of things.
Yeah, yeah. I did hear that.
Against Kylie's dad, but her stepdad is got a record.
I know. I think we are going to be looking like I told the last caller, Mama Kitties. I do feel we need to really look into this community. One thing that I can tell you is that they were trying to silence the mother. They just lit a fire on the internet because it looked extremely nefarious to me to be like, we lost a kid, look away.
Yeah.
All right, love. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead, take another caller, but will you call back again soon?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
What a sweet lady. Very smart too. Oh, all right, you guys, here we go. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Yeah. Mama D, hello. Who do we have?
Hi, this is Angie.
Angie, hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm glad I got to get through. I watch you all the time. I love your readings.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I truly do.
So I'm kind of thinking, I could be wrong, but I'm kind of thinking that the mom doesn't want to believe that those kids had anything to do with her daughter's death.
Okay, so why would she do that? What are your thoughts?
I don't know. I mean, because maybe was she close with any of her daughter's friends? I mean, maybe she's just in denial.
Well, think about this. Kate's mother and her and Kylie went to Mexico, I believe, on even a trip.
Wow.
So real close to Kate's mom.
Oh, okay, but
That makes
all right,
a red flag
that's
pop
what
up.
I was thinking, but I guess, I mean, yeah, I guess that's just what I was thinking. I don't know.
And you could be right. I do feel there's nepotism, favoritism, you know, like
Yeah.
I'm related to this person or I can get somewhere. It's all like a material game, and it doesn't feel like the whole community is I don't know. I don't want to
Well, you
judge a
know-
community, but damn.
So, you know, in your reading you just did this morning, you said something about her head being hit.
Yes.
I saw on, I'm not going to mention because you said not to, but I did see a spirit box with Kylie, I mean, and it says something in there that she hit her head on a rock.
Really?
And that there would be some evidence there. So was it at Boca?
Yeah, I do feel Boca.
You know what I mean? I think
I don't
love
even
your
feel
reading. I think we're dead
Prosser.
on with this.
I don't personally, this is just Danny here, Mama D talking.
Yeah.
I don't feel Prosser until I feel Prosser for a few seconds, like a popover. And then I feel like they go to Boca, and that's where I feel this all goes down. And by 9 p.m., I don't feel she's alive anymore. And I feel like they are trying to get the car into the water.
I agree. I mean,
But
I'll
it's
have to watch
shallow.
The interview with the tow truck driver. Right there, I thought that they were at Boca. That's where it happened.
Yeah, I do too. What do you think about that that AAA driver?
I think I believe him. I feel that he's credible. I really do.
Yeah,
And I also feel that was Kate and Jagger that was in her car.
you do. That's what I feel. And we could be wrong, but that's what I feel too.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement that to me, this is where they're talking about the seat belt. They move location because of this AAA guy, and Boca being absolutely too shallow to pull this off.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I really don't believe that AWP would have had him on their show if they were not credible. I mean, that's how I feel.
I really do too. I stand by AWP, and our cards showed us that there was going to be nefarious throwing AWP under the bus, and that has absolutely come true. And I stand by AWP because my cards show them doing this for the right reasons and handling it the best they could. And the fact that they made someone else be held accountable for what sloppy work they're doing, that's why they're getting the backlash, because they're shining the light on where we need to improve. But we have all this narcissistic nepotism getting these scoundrels in places where they don't even care if the job is done because they have no value. You can't tell me they have morals. What family man that has a daughter is going to go out there as a law official or a searcher or whatever and treat a car? What?
You've been so dead on with your reading.
They've been point on. Did you see the Ukraine one over on 1111 Moon?
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh my God.
It's getting worldwide. My energy is increasing.
Yeah, I really I love what you're doing, and I'm amazed by your readings and how spot on you've been.
You know,
and
you guys,
I feel like you, it's Kate and Jagger.
You guys give me all the credit, but what you don't realize is if you disappear, so does my energy, because we are all one beacon. So it's you guys are spot on because you're focused. You really understand that our energy creates a bigger transmutation. It's almost like true frequency. connecting to the 5D. My signal is weak alone. But, you know, you hear in biblical references where they say two or more gather, you know, and us gathering our energy. You guys are doing this.
Well, we appreciate you. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate everything you do for this case, because if that was my child, I'd want justice. I mean, that's all there is to it. I'd want justice if that was my son. I got 2 boys, and one is not much older than Kylie.
Right. Well, thank you, Angie. Will you call back again?
I will. Thank you so much. I'm glad I got to actually talk to you.
I am too. I'm glad I got to talk to you. All right. You take care, love. Bye.
Bye.
All right. We're going to go ahead and let's see. Do I do this? How do I do it? Call ended. All right. Call ended. All right. Phone lines open. Thank you, Angie. I love talking to you guys. Like, I don't go outside my circle. So I don't have a whole bunch of conversations with a lot of people. So this is wonderful. Here we go. All right, caller, just one moment. Let me put you on speaker. You are going on the air. All right. This is Mama D. Who do we got today?
You got Jenny from Jennyville.
Jenny! Hello, beautiful.
Hi. This is totally against anything I've ever done because I don't know. I get all tongue-tied. So
You know
I'm
what?
going to give it a try.
It was meant to be, because remember, I'm setting an example of trying to do things different and try something new every week. And I've really been pushing it. So this was your turn, right?
Right? It is. I'm
It
taking your
is.
lead.
Share with me. Okay, Jenny, I have a question for you. How do you feel about this with mom saying, you know, mind your own business. Silence is golden.
The mom gives me a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach, and I don't know if it's just because I'm such an overbearing parent.
Amen.
I don't know. If it was me, I would either be there in the forefront and begging everybody to help me, or they would have to sedate me to get me out of the area. I mean, I don't know. I have an 18-year-old, and the thought of just saying, hey, everybody mind your business I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't give me a good feeling at all. And like you guys have been talking, I mean, I don't know if she's being hushed or coerced into saying things or whatever. It's kind of strange. It's like you've seen two different people with her.
It's cultish. Even the way
Yes.
she read that. The cadence in what she read reminds me of, you know, being there in a tent with some Kool-Aid. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm talking about the frequency, and I'm an expert at frequency. And let me tell you, if I began to talk to you in this way, and then I went down the road,
Right.
and then
right.
I went over to pick a flower,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
crazy.
I took you to the moon, there's something very wrong. What,
No,
baby?
it
Yes!
doesn't
Y'all,
feel good.
I got a cookie.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's
the whole thing is just like whack to me. I mean, I don't know. Ugh.
Jenny, my son just walked in with a hot cookie right off the burner. And it's still, I bet it's delicious, but he handed it to me. It's really hot. When I said I got a cookie, it was my
You
son.
got a cookie.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you at all. And I didn't mean to, but go ahead.
No, the whole town seems off to me. I don't know. I find it kind of strange, you know, with the Donner Pass and everything being in the same area. It's like, is this place cursed? Is this place? I don't know. I mean,
I feel like it's a place where Stephen King could go and spend one night and have a lifetime of books to write.
Yeah, that's exactly what it seems like a whole series. It just doesn't seem real. And I watch a lot of these on YouTube and everything. And from the get, I kept feeling like, am I like a part of a social experiment? Is this for real?
For real. For real.
Like
even look at the two girls between Gabby and her. Their images are so close.
Right. And it's like almost the same time of the year that it was last year. And I don't know.
One thing I did think about today, Jenny, that kind of calmed me down a little bit, because I was starting to wonder too. I was starting to church it, you know? So
right.
I was like, oh, shoot, I'm starting a church. I need to take a second, just ground my energy and remember this. All right. And I am supportive of him because he is a free speaker and I appreciate everything he does.
Too.
I appreciate him.
I watch his stuff too. I do.
But,
I may not agree with everything, but hey,
right.
At least he's doing something.
Exactly. He is one of the reasons that we've gotten as much coverage on Kylie and got her face out there. And one of the big reasons that she got found, because I don't believe without all the big namers like AWP and Upchurch, this would have went nowhere. So I am eternally grateful. Right. But I do feel like this grounds me a little bit. When you look at the bigger perspective, if this was a distraction, like with crisis workers and all that kind of stuff, it would be a nationwide, worldwide story. Unfortunately, out of the, 6.6 billion people on Earth, we have approximately, if you really look at it, we have less than 100,000 people that even know this child's name. So it's not that big of a distraction. So this is real to me.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, it's just the question and the question and the question. You think you figure it out, and then like something else pops out. And when I think a lot of this information, if it's real, if it's relative, if it's real, why didn't it come out a month ago or whatever? When this, why so slow to release things? I don't know. It just, my brain is constantly ticking.
I think you're the same as us. I mean, that's why I'm doing these call-ins. I can't do a reading, get off here, and then sit for 2 days and get work done if I don't listen and talk to somebody else on the same language. Because I am absolutely oh my golly, Mama come on and did her thing. And the cadence in her speech, that frequency used, I was like, cult.
Yeah, no, I got off after I watched that I think I watched it last night. I was like, what in the hell? I mean, really, at first my blood was boiling because I'm like, man, if that was my kid, I don't know. I can't imagine,
And I don't feel like mom, I don't feel like mom knew what was going on with Kylie. I feel like she's learned like later and she's got her own suspicions, but she's either terrified or she's drank the Kool-Aid.
Yes, exactly. I agree with you on that 100%. 100%.
Well, lovely. Thank you. I've got your reading done and it is uploaded fully. And today, before I go eat some supper and stuff, I'm going to email you and all the other Tree of Lives your personals for the month. So that'll be until the next full moon.
Okay, great.
All right, lovely. I love talking to you. And I love talking to you.
You take care.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Love you.
Bye. That was Jenny from Jennyville, my beautiful, beautiful Jenny. Aw, Christy Hutchinson, what'd you say? Your insight correlates with my research. Aw, thank you for that snooper chat. Let me see if I've missed anything else. Cookies for everyone, Claudia says, and I'm not going to eat in front of you. It just smelled so good, I had to take a bite. My son is an amazing cook, and I'm talking top of the line steak. I've tried to convince him, and it's not just me, y'all. Other friends have said this child is like a god in the kitchen. Like we've had, like during the pandemic, you got really tight on groceries because we didn't go out, even though I didn't believe it was like whatever. Yeah, he cooked for us. All right, I'm excited. Who do we got? Okay. Hold on one moment, caller. Let me get you on speaker. Hello, you are with Mama D. How can I help you today? What do you got to offer?
Hi. First of all, I just want to tell you how great and inspiring you are for all of us, always.
Thank you. Who am I speaking with?
Leanne Tiffany.
Well, hello, Leanne Tiffany. Thank you for calling. And
Hi.
thank you for being a supporter. I'm a supporter of you too.
Thank you for supporting all of us.
What can we talk about today?
Well, there's so many theories. My kind of first thought about this was with the Vanna Mae girl and all the ties with people are finding that if supposedly Kate wanted Jagger and what have you, would there be some type of trafficking ring that Kate could have said, hey, I got somebody that's real pretty, to whomever, and that's what she got set up for? And instead of her being able to be, quote unquote, who I hate to say sold, or given to get rid of her from Kate in the situation and never found, something went wrong, and then they had to redo or start all over.
Okay.
I know that sounds completely out of the box.
Well, no, I'm just trying to see how it would all work, So if she's
cultish thing that's going on, that vibe with the cult, it almost is like, if it's not a cult, then it's a very large organization, and that takes money, that takes an adult, that takes an ability to traffic, literally like a vehicle, to and fro. And supposedly there was the party and everyone came up from California. Now, if they came up from California, maybe they were coming to get a pretty little blonde girl.
I'm getting this Hotel California feel.
Yeah. See, I'm thinking Kate was like, okay, so I want her gone. This is an easy way. I know somebody who likes people like what she looks like, and I think that's my gist on it. I don't want that to be the facts. I want her to be still alive and with us, but thankfully she's an angel now that she can help us figure this all out,
Yes. There is something though, so many of us have felt like there are a lot, believe it or not, that actually almost feel like this is a sacrifice. And then when we see the police like just not caring, and her stuff floated out. What if her body would have floated out in front of everybody? It was such disrespect. The damage to the body to roll the vehicle the way they did, not take ensuite pictures exactly as it was. Why didn't the divers go underwater and actually take ensuite pictures, tanked up, before that vehicle got moved 1 inch?
Yes, ma'am.
So that you could be like, all right, so she was found exactly this way.
Right.
Instead, they created a Rubik's Cube and turned it.
Yeah. Cloud cover.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're all trying to see through. And, I know Ryan Upchurch is a really long shot on some things, but he also has connected a lot of people together on that whole animation or whatever LLC, okay?
Did you see the card today that looked like her name?
I'm sorry?
Did you see the card that came up today in the reading? It looked like her name?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I did. And that's why I wanted to call in today and just explain my kind of gist of it is the things that Ryan was finding was that a lot of the Ronnie and all them people that were stepping up and actually speaking but not showing themselves, they're all connected into this group of this LLC.
They're probably from that. Yeah, they're probably from the town. They're probably part of the cult, like one branch division, and they're like
they're have money, power, a way of transportation, right? And Ryan even came across saying the license plate was weird or something to that effect, or that he tracked it down to a automotive shop that is nothing but junkyard upon junkyard.
Whose license plate?
Kylie's. Supposedly Ryan Upchurch, on one of his, he says that he looked up Kylie's plate, and it is not registered to her, and that where it goes when he puts in for the police department, the Prouder, what's it called?
Crosser,
thank you. County, what have you.
Oh, Plosser.
Crosser, yes, ma'am. That's funny we said Crosser.
Yeah.
But Crosser, yes, because there's I'm just giving you an example. There's 6 that popped up within a clustered area right there.
Okay.
Well, they're trying to say they're all substations, which rural communities do have and provide, but they don't put out 6 of them.
No.
And then the other one that they
This is
that
starting to
Ryan's
sound
saying-
like, this is starting to remind me of the Teresa Halbach case over there, where her license plate in the Steve Avery case is all weird like that. Her death certificate's all fake. And then all of a sudden we have like the Social Security number still active and she's dead. What? It's starting
Ryan
to feel
even
like
went
that, which gets
Ryan
me.
went so far to say that maybe she was trying to do something for the Ukrainian people coming in
I don't know.
with all these junked cars.
Well,
It was
I'm not
like-
going to jump that far yet. I'm not going to jump that, but it is
Right.
weird that it is weird that my readings are starting to go into the Ukraine readings.
Yeah.
So we
which is
need to
wonderful
look.
hear
We-
that, but
yeah.
yes, on this note, strange.
That is strange. All right, lovely. Thank you
Okay.
so much for calling in. And
Much
I,
love, peace, light,
Aw.
love, all that. You've given that to us and myself, and I appreciate you so much.
appreciate you, and I hope you'll call back again.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Love you. Okay,
Love you.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Make your day
Okay.
count. Bye.
Let's all please hope for the best on this.
Absolutely.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Thank you. That was an informative, long call, but I appreciated it a lot.
Hello?
Hello, you are with Mama D. Can I help you, please?
Yes. Thank you so much for answering the phone. Okay, here we go.
Wait, who are we talking with?
This is Cassie Roku.
Hi, Cassie.
Okay, listen.
All right.
Okay, this is serious. You need to look up Kylie Rodney tip line. You know that website they have?
Yeah.
You need to Google that. Just put Kylie Rodney tip line, and that'll come up, right? Or if that doesn't come up for you, put Kylie Rodney merch, okay? Now this is what's on there, okay? It's that tip line, right? But it's by, remember that news station KCRA? It's by them that they did that whole thing. It's on their website. I don't even think they know this yet. But right under the picture, when you get there, right under the picture,
Yeah.
okay, they have merch for sale. One of the pictures is Goddess, KIELY Goddess, KAIL. That's the Goddess of Doom of Death. They have stickers of that for merch. Then the other one is they have a girl in water with the car sinking.
What?
Yes, girl.
Can you
I'm telling
screenshot
please
it for
Google
me?
this.
Did-
Google this.
Okay, can what did you say your name was, lovely?
Cassie Roku.
Okay, Cassie, can you do me a favor? Can you screenshot that and send that?
Honey, I can send you the link. I can screenshot it. But
Yeah.
see, what you need to do, because we need to call either the news station or the police or somebody, because they have put this up there, and it's listed under Kylie Rodney on the thing, and it's all about bereavement and everything. Okay, and in the web, give me your email, and I will email it and screen. I'll do all that for you right now, because I don't even think the news people know about this yet.
Right.
But you need to have it like on your live, or something, so it's documented. Because if
Yeah.
it's got the news, if the news is involved or whoever, that needs to be on your live before they take it down. Because we don't know who to trust right now.
I know. All right.
Okay.
Email address.
Hold
Okay.
on. Let me get some paper, so I can email. I'm not a troll or nothing like that.
No, I
I've been in
believe
your
you.
chat. I've been in your chat. I've super chat. You know what I mean?
I trust you, Cassie. Just breathe, hun. It's gonna be okay.
It's so crazy.
It
Okay.
is, but you know what? Breathe for a minute, okay? Listen to me.
I know it's gonna be okay. Just go ahead and give me your email.
Okay. It is Rubber Ducky 2005.
Wait a minute. Rubber.
Ducky.
Is it DUCKY or IE?
Yes, ma'am. With the Y. Rubber
Okay.
Ducky 2005.
2005. Gmail?
Yahoo.
Yahoo. Okay. Now, okay, I'm gonna do all this for you right now, and then if you could just go on your website and just click it so that get on your computer, click it so it's on your live before you tell me what we should do about it.
Well,
Okay?
I can leave chat and click it. Okay, I'm gonna do it from my phone though.
Do it whichever. I don't care.
All right, lovely. Thank you, and I'll look for that email.
I'm sending it right now, honey.
All right. Thank
This
you.
is something to play about because they got merch and they got still Kylie missing shirts and posters and baby onesies and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, well, I'll look at
Okay.
it in just a minute, okay?
Okay, I'm sending it now. Hold on. I'll hang up. Bye.
All right, love.
Bye.
Thank you. I'll look for it. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, we'll wait and see if we get the email. I don't have an email yet. Let me open up my emails, maybe. Maybe it went by, a notification went by. Nothing yet. Well, if I turn it up to tell me, hey, I got an email, we're going to hear our chat. So we'll come back to that, but I will watch for the email. All right, you guys, we have about 10 more minutes. So if you would like to call in, the phone lines are open. I am excited to talk with you. I am learning so much. We got emails coming. We're discussing more of the bigger picture, like outside of Kylie's energy. We're talking about the environment she's in, which is so strange, isn't it? Like, everybody seems okay in that community with the way that, like, that was handled. Do they have so many cars go in the lake every year and so many people drown that way that they're like, yank her out? It's just so bizarre to me. So we'll never know unless AWP got the exact position and they just didn't release that part. I'm hoping, because they will have saved the case if they did get a good insuit shot of how Kylie's laying in the car and is there a belt across her. Do you guys feel? I just spit all over myself. Yeah, either choke on my spit or spit on myself. But what do you guys feel about that? All right, we've got a call from Nevada. Hold on. Hello, one moment. You are on the air with Mama D.
Hello?
Hello, who am I speaking with?
This is Christine.
Hi,
Nevada.
Christine. From where?
Nevada, Reno.
Awesome.
Sorry, my nerves are all shaking being online.
Just take a breath. You've got plenty of time. I'm going to be on for another 10 minutes. Just breathe. No big hurry. So you're in the hot spot there.
I am. I wanted to talk about like the area and the negative feelings up there, because my kids, they're like a lot older, they like to go ghost hunting, and there's some tunnels up by Donner that they came running out screaming, and there's a picture of Kylie standing in one of those tunnels. They had rocks thrown at them and everything. That whole land up there has just got a dark feeling.
Yeah, it does.
Even over at by Boca, which I don't know if I'm going to ever be able to go camping at Boca again without thinking of Kylie. Because we go up there every summer. Because, it's only 45 minutes from here.
What do you feel about the AAA driver? Do you feel that? What do you think he saw? Who did he see, or was he even there? What's your thoughts about Boca?
I think it was there with Kate, Jagger and Kate. Because there is some back roads that they can go on from Prosser to Boca without going on the freeway.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of little back roads back there.
Yeah. And think of this too. This just came to mind while talking to you. All right. So you're near Reno, right? Okay. So then you know that Boca is in between Prosser and Reno, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, about halfway. Am I about right?
About halfway. Actually, not quite halfway.
Not quite
Because
halfway.
from downtown Reno to Boca is about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Get from there to Prosser, it's about another 10 minutes.
So if you had done something nefarious and allegedly you were Kate and Jagger, right? Follow me on this. And you had done something nefarious and you would be like, okay, if she does, if they do find out that we were at Boca, like if that comes out that the car was seen at Boca, let's lead them on a wild goose chase and take them away from Boca, but give her a reason. We'll take her over here. Let's take the whole news crew to Reno to make it look like,
To Reno.
yeah,
Yes.
make it look
That
like
was my
Kylie
whole
would have
thought.
continued.
Interesting.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, because there is a lot of bad stuff that comes in Reno. I mean, there is trafficking here. My son watched a lady almost get kidnapped from a casino. He went charging after her.
Yeah. Well,
So,
you know, you're in a higher populated area, very
Yes.
touristy.
Yes, but there's so many places in Boca. There's so many little back roads that connect those little reservoirs from there to Stampede. You can drive from those back roads all the way almost to Quincy, California from back there, and into Reno from those back roads.
Yep.
Because I know we broke our Jeep on one of those roads one time, going a little too fast.
So, okay, have you ever been to the sanctuary at Prosser?
No.
Okay, I would be so curious.
We went up there and went through Truckee, and I just didn't like it. The whole feeling of the area, it just makes your hair stand up on end.
Okay, so
Like,
was
dark.
that before or after Kylie disappeared that you went through Boca?
Oh, that was way before.
And you felt that
I've been in
then?
Reno for 25 years. So, and I've been taking the kids up there camping. Shoot, the youngest is 19 now, so for years. And it's always had that creepy, not quite Boca as much, because we would go between Boca and Stampede. There's like a little river that's between there that's a little bit more peaceful and not as many people.
So when you say it feels different, right? And so forth, do you feel like it's the people or the land, or what is that energy you're picking up?
I think it's the land. I think there's just some dark something left over on that land.
We do know what happened. I mean,
oh yeah,
43 people were killed.
Too. Yep. And I mean, there's been a lot of Native American wars too, because some of my family are Native American, and there's been some atrocities through there as well.
Right. I'm going to ask something. I'm going to ask something. So if out of the blue one night I got an email from somebody in California near this case, but it had nothing to do with the case, and they told me to call them, so I used the business phone, and I called them, and they were Native American, and they just tried to get my birthday and that kind of stuff, like fished me. Okay.
Ooh.
What do you feel?
I just got like a whole chills down my whole body from that.
He said he was a truck driver.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. No, that's creepy.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought too.
All my hairs are standing up on end right now.
I'm not worried. I'm protected by the divine. Really.
I mean, there is a lot of.
I'm fully protected. Like, I've went up against Manitowoc over down there in Steve Avery. Like, I went in Manitowoc. I mean, I am protected. God watches over me.
Okay.
So I do not fear. Fear is what causes us to be unprotected, because it's a sign, in my opinion, of a lack of faith, which is putting your guard down, because you have to have faith to keep the protection. It's kind of like it's there. It's like an invisible wall of protection. And then if you fear, it drops and you're like, oh, I have a weak spot, you know?
Yes. And then they feed off that.
You got it. See, that's why I like talking to you guys, because you're so smart. Seriously, like the awake people come to my channel, and I don't get the silly, you know, things like, I don't know. You guys are just intelligent. It's nice.
I think through Harmony Montgomery, because I haven't found your channel that long ago.
Okay, that's interesting. You'd say her name today, because it came up today twice.
It's Harmony.
Yes.
Oh,
The blessing cards, both sets of blessing cards, two different decks brought up the Harmony Montgomery card. And the first time it came up, the Harmony card, I'm like, oh, I'm feeling like Kylie's energy is bringing something up about Harmony Montgomery. And then
let's
boom,
hope.
I got another card on Harmony Montgomery.
Oh,
So we're going to get some
Still
news.
just breaks my heart.
Well, I get over it so quick with her because I went through a grieving process with her. And then I got off the internet for a little while because of the whole, it was 4 kids that did it for me. I had to have a breather for like, I think it was 3 months. It was
gosh.
Harmony Montgomery, it was Serenity McKinsey, and then it was Oren and Olsen. And those 4
Oren
kids
and
all at
Olsen,
once that all
oh.
kind of like squished together and like it
Yeah.
kaput me. And so I grieved really hard. Now I see them as angels. Now I see them
Same
as
with Summer Moon.
yes. I feel like all the children gather and their energies all come together in like a beacon of truth and light, and that's what we tap into.
Yep, they were all Earth angels.
Really, very much
Is
so.
what I feel. Especially Miss Summer and Miss
Yes.
Harmony.
Yes. All right, lovely. Thank you so much for calling. You're going to call back again,
Thank
right?
you. Yes, most definitely.
All right. Thank you. I love ya.
Thanks. Love you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye. All right, my lovelies, I'm jumping off here. That has been absolutely wonderful to talk with you. I want to give you more chance to get your voice out there. So if you like this, we did pretty good. I don't know, though. We got 330 people, which is beautiful, but we only have 150 likes. Thank you for the 150. Get them up there. If you guys can show me this is something, whether you comment, whatever you do to interact, to this was incredible to me. But me loving it, I mean, I'm not that important. It's what you love. So if you guys enjoyed this type of thing, where we do a reading and then we follow it up with a conversation like this, where you get a platform and we get to chit chat, I feel like we're learning a lot. Like my education level is going up with every call, because I can read energies. I can tell if I feel like I vibrate with it or not, but it helps me out to understand things much better. Plus, I have dyslexia. So as much as I love you guys that send me these really long emails, if it's over 1 paragraph long, okay, because of the way it's all tight together and there's no spacing, I can't do it. I have to have it like written like a book, big spacing, big letters, and it can't be real long because I have a hard time doing it. So like if it's written like a book, I can read it and then reread it and then reread it, and then I can record it. Right? But I almost have to record it from memory because with my dyslexia. So please don't do that, but rather get comfortable enough to know we're not going to judge you. You have a safe voice here. You have a safe voice. You heard about some of the things we talked about today. So I'll put a poll out. Who do you want to have a live conversation about next? Do you want to have a live conversation about Summer Wells' case? Do you want to talk about Michael Vaughn's case? What do you want to do? Do you want to stay on the KIELY Rodney case? So I'll put a poll out later tonight, and all my Tree of Lives, your personal readings are in your email by, give me till 10 o'clock tonight. Okay? But they're all uploaded on YouTube. I just got to get the links all set up and all that good stuff, and then email you. All right. I love you guys. I want to come back to chat. I want to say thank you to a whole bunch of people. If I can get my chat button to work. My phone's doing dumb. Like, dumb. I so enjoyed your conversations. Literally enjoyed them. Yeah, my chat is over. All right. I can't see chat, but I know you guys are supporting me because I'm supporting you. And it's a give and take. So let's get those likes back up there. I love you. Thank you for sharing your time, your energy. And let's keep a voice out there for those that need justice, right? Justice for KIELY. I love you. To the moon and back. Make your day count. I'll see you again real soon. I'll see you day after tomorrow. Oh, wait. I will see you tomorrow if you're on 11/11 moon. Over there. For Milk and Cookie Tarot. Is that right? Yes. My days are getting all blurred. I need a nap. I love you. Mwah. Bye for now.